and welcome to another Magical Moon video, and we are here with the big lad himself. Of course, it is Thomas.
And he's looking very expectantly up in the feed room because he can see, or he can hear, Toby preparing dinner. It's been a bit of a duvet day. It is very wet here, but you're going to join us because I'm going to take him out for a little jaunt.
Yeah, so he went for a small little skid about in his field this morning because he's got such massive feet that literally he slides over the mud. So he's had a good roll, so he looks like a rhino, but because of those legs we do have to keep him moving, so he has got to go for that little walk this evening. And this is a video to say a huge thank you to everybody that donated to Thomas's and the Groundworks new GoFundMe. It's just been overwhelming.
It's complete. We are speechless, but it means so much to the family and to all the animals moving forward. It's really going to make a difference.
Yeah, you guys have gone above and beyond, especially given the fact like we've got the festive period coming, and you know, we didn't think for 1 second we'd kind of reach the goal that Paul had set, but you guys have just come up trumps, and just thank you from the bottom of our hearts. But we're going to have to get this big lad out for a walk because I don't think he's going to stand here for much longer and pose.
Or he's going to make his way to the feed room all on his own. But a massive thank you. If Thomas could talk, he's smiling now. He'd be saying thank you because it means that the much needed reinforcement of his new home's going to happen, along with obviously the fantastic Petra's Promise, the stable block. We're really looking forward to it. It's just another step moving everything forward for the charity, for the legends, and for all the animals here. So let's get him out.
I don't think we're going to worry about grooming him. We're just going to take him for a little waltz.
Au naturel.
Absolutely.
So we've made it halfway up the drive and he's enjoying his favourite pastime, which is munching the grass, but he also loves to eat all the bushes and everything in between. Some of you have asked about his feet, and as you saw him walk up the drive, he's pretty good on them. And we consulted our team of experts, the farrier, the vet, and we had a meeting all together, and we've come up to the conclusion that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's in the shape of that he's probably never had them done, which is shocking. However, if we keep walking him up and down the tarmac road here and we just stretch his legs, nature's taking care of itself, and they're looking pretty good. So one thing we've learnt with Thomas is you don't tell him what to do. I think he's really been got at in the past. He's very easily spooked, but he also gets really worried, and that turns quickly to aggression. That's one of the key elements with all the rescue horses. We just don't know their past. So we have to give them that secure, steady future. And he's easing into it, but around food he is protective for obvious reasons, where he was equally starved. So I think he's had it pretty bad. But now things are looking up, and thanks to you guys, he's now going to get that much needed reinforced house. And you can see when he's out, the physicality of him. Well, I can definitely feel it from where I am. He's such a powerhouse. He is very gentle, but it just needs that careful management. So Thomas is an Ardennes breed and known for their strength, their fortitude, and everything about them says working strength, moving stuff, carrying people wearing armour. And in days gone by, they were invaluable. Julius Caesar actually noted them in his memoir to say how much he respected the breed for how they were. But his days are long gone for working. He has that problem with his heart. So those of you who have asked about him being castrated, that's a non-runner. We couldn't put him through the very dangerous, it's a risky procedure at this time in any horse's life, but especially with his condition, with his heart. And we spoke to the vet, Charlotte, and she agrees as well. And we thought about chemical castration. It's actually not advised here in France. So it's going to be a management issue with him. We're just going to protect him. And I don't think it's too hard because he is very placid, and he has Kimmy and Totty, who free range, come up to the stable, and he has a little nuzzle with them. He's very kind and gentle, as I said before. So we're just going to manage it and keep it on the low key, and we're just not going to let him or get into those situations where that could be compromised, because at the moment he's pretty good. He's got it locked, and that's how we like it. It's been a bit up and down the last few days, and we had a scare not so long ago with Stas. He got what's known as colic, and it was very serious, but it looked to be very serious in the early hours, and it kind of developed during the day, and we spoke to the vet, and then shortly after lunchtime, after administrating a bit of pain relief and taking him for walks, he seemed to settle down, and by the end of the day he looked well. So we had our nighttime checks, and the next day he was back to normal. But that was closely followed by Charlotte's very, very good friend of more than 20 years, the lovely Grace. And it really worried her. Grace was not herself, and it even looked like she might have the same thing as Stas, but it turned out it was just a bit of discomfort. We're not quite sure what it was, but it did pass. It was very fractious in those hours when she wasn't well. Charlotte was really concerned. It just goes to show what a strong bond that they formed over all those years. They truly, truly know one another, and it is really, really heartwarming to see them and to see her genuine concern. They just know. These animals are so intuitive, and of course it's always without words. Let's go inside and catch up with another one of the residents. One of the most important residents here is the one and only Harold, the beautiful turkey, and he keeps an eye on all the goings on down here in the barn. It really is very tranquil down here at night, and we make a little bed for him. He has his feed and he's got his water, so he just keeps check on everything, apart from obviously keeping check on what I do in the day. But it's thanks to you guys that all the animals are in the position they're in, that they're living their best retirement, they're getting the retirement they truly deserve. Thanks to all your wonderful donations, to liking, subscribing, for just spreading the word. It's moving it forward and it's making such a difference. And on that note, we're going to say, stay magical, and we'll see you next time.